Alrighty guys, what is going on? I'm currently home from work. It's 8:30 in the morning. Let me go ahead and adjust this camera a little bit so you guys can at least see me. My dog is currently losing her mind, going crazy. So it's currently 8:30 in the morning. Just make sure you guys can hear me. And I'm gonna film a video that's a little different than what I normally have been filming lately. Nothing like super different, but I'm gonna do a full day of eating. Come here, buddy. Sorry, my dog is, I only have about 45 minutes to be here, so I gotta roll out pretty soon. This video, I gotta leave pretty much, probably in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna make a little bit of food. And the way I eat, I've talked about it a little bit here and there, but I eat, I think, different than most people eat. And when I say this, this is not like me recommending the way I eat, right? It's just the way that feels best for me. And every time I'm like trying to lose weight, I usually end up eating this way. I eat pretty much a low carb, carnivore, hybrid diet. It's always worked the best for me. I feel the best when I do it. I feel like I have a tendency to overeat, right? So when I do carnivore, I don't overeat. I do keto, I don't overeat. I eat just a normal, healthy amount of food. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just give you guys like a rundown of what I'm going to eat today. I'm going to make up this pack of sausage, Italian sausage right here, about 260 grams right there. I have a steak that I made last night. This is gonna be my breakfast. I'm going to put the sausages on a pan. This might be kind of nasty to people, but whenever I cook food, I will keep the same pan out for about a week, and I just kind of wash off like the grease and stuff. But I like cooking in the same pan for about a week because I only cook meat. I pretty much only eat meat. It kind of works the best for me. So I'm going to have this steak for breakfast right here. It's a New York strip. I cooked it up last night. I cooked it up on the stove. I think it's about, I don't know, I gotta look at I want to say it's roughly 8 ounces. So what's the best way to do this? I got my handy dandy scale right here. Put this bad boy on top, hit on. Got my plate, paper plate, because I'm garbage. Take my steak out, boom. This should already be at like a medium rare. Sometimes I just eat the steak straight up cold. So it's 12.2 ounces, but you gotta also remember, that's with the bone. So I'm gonna take 2 ounces out for the bone. It might actually be more than that. I might be taking out too many ounces, but it's fine, whatever. So I got a 12-ounce New York strip here, which is 88 grams of protein and about 56 grams of fat. The way my macros are set up, it's pretty straightforward. I do 270 grams of protein a day, 190 carbs, and I just set 190 grams of fat, 270 grams of protein, 20 carbs. That's kind of how I set up my macronutrients. And I usually get about 20 to 40 carbs. Last night I actually had too many carbs. I went ahead and my sister made up like this awesome pasta, and I had some, but it's all good. It's whatever, dude. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this sausage right here. I'm gonna actually decase the sausage. So let me get a second plate to kind of show you guys how I do that. The reason why I do it is because I don't like the casing of the sausage. You know, if you like it, whatever. I just think it's kind of weird. Some people don't even eat sausage, so I think me just eating sausage on a full day of eating is kind of like obtuse already. So I just kind of put a slice in the top of the sausage, and this is chorizo hot sausage, and then the casing just comes off. And I don't know, like I don't really care. I don't care what the casing is. I don't know if it's intestines or it's probably not intestines. It's probably just like, but it comes right off like a condom. It's Italian condom. It's an Italian condom. And then I just throw away the casing. So I take a sausage. And for all my vegan viewers out there, I am sorry that you're sitting through this. I was actually vegan for about 2-3 months. Not ethically, but just because I wanted to give it a try. Boom, look at that. That is so sensual. I just want to give it a try. I like to try things. You know, I'm not a vegan, so I was like, screw it. Let's let's give it a go. So I'll cook up this sausage, and I'm gonna cook up some eggs, and I'm gonna mix the sausage and the eggs together with a little bit of cheese, and then I'm gonna bring that to school. I was gonna say to school. I'm gonna bring that to work, and that's gonna be like my second breakfast and my lunch. And then this, I don't know how many, I'm gonna calculate how many grams of fat and protein this is. The only issue I have with sausage sometimes is it does have fillers in it, and sometimes that fillers is a form of carbohydrates. And I like to, if I'm gonna have carbs on keto or carnivore, I like to get my carbohydrates from like honey, not from like sausage or like fillers or stuff like that. But it's okay. Like I've lost so much weight. I'm like 212 right now, from like 238, 240, that I'm not trying to put on weight, but I'm trying to like kind of slow down the process of me losing weight. So I haven't been counting my calories lately, which is sometimes okay, but the issue with like carnivore or keto is that I think not counting calories is actually bad, because you're very satiated when you eat like a lot of protein, a lot of fat. Like if anything, you might undereat. Like I'm not even saying that like to be like a contrarian, like it just happens that way sometimes. So I'm gonna take my sausage package, pull it out of the trash can because I threw it away without calculating it. I'm gonna have all 5 of the sausages. Yes, keto and carnivore can be expensive. But I know that's like a common thing people complain about, but yes, it is expensive. So this is a Johnsonville Italian sausage. Italian sausage, hot. And this is another thing too. So like you're gonna see here, so this is it with one serving size is 1 link. I am actually gonna take that serving size and go down to grams. And then I'm just gonna weigh it out by gram, okay? The reason why I like to do that instead of doing it by sausage is it kind of cooks down and it's not accurate. So I just like to make it as accurate as possible. So we got the pan, nice and hot, okay? I cooked steak in this yesterday, so it's gonna taste really good. I got my sausage here, okay? Let's just pop it in there, just like that. Got my 5 sausages in there. I'm gonna mix that all up. I'm gonna get some eggs, mix the eggs up in there as well. See how many grams that was. My dog desperately needs to go out. So that's 530 grams of sausage, okay? So that puts me already at about 190 grams of protein and about 190 grams of fat, and I have 302 calories left for the day. But I got all my Italian sausage there. I'm gonna mix that up, sorry, probably with like 4 or 5 eggs, and that's gonna be the full day of eating. Super simple. It's the reason why I like keto. I mean, literally 3 ingredients: sausage, eggs, and steak. Like to me, it doesn't get better than that. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up, and then I'm gonna show you guys the meals at work. I may or may not talk. I might talk, but I'll let you guys see it. But it's super simple. Like a full day of eating carnivore is just steak, sausage, and eggs. Like, I don't know. It's my favorite way of eating, and I'm still tracking. So it's like, I don't know. I have been thinking about possibly getting into running again lately. But every time I get into running off of keto, I always end up putting on weight because I end up stop running. And then when I stop running, I'm still eating about 6,000 calories a day. And then I have just excess calories on my body, which is never obviously ideal. Let me go ahead and just take the steak off the bone real quick, just like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and eat this. And I'll catch you guys maybe at work, maybe after work. I'm not 100% sure. I got a really busy day today, and I still got to take my dog out, and I'm not running out of time, but I'm kind of running out of time. So yeah, I'll go ahead and catch you guys just kind of at moments of the day. But just know I'm going to eat these 5 sausages. They're going to be gone by the end of the day. I'm going to have 3 or 4 eggs, and then that should get me about 220 grams of protein. The reason why the protein is not closer to 270, one, I started this diet when I was like 240, so 270 made more sense. Now I'm about 212, so I don't need to eat as much protein. But at the same time, this is a fattier meat here. Therefore, it's harder for me to really get in all my protein. But also 2,900 calories is not that many calories. It might seem like a lot of calories to people, but not for me. It's like, I mean, that's like pretty light there. And as you can see, like, it's working. Like I'm getting in like pretty decent shape now. But yeah, that's how I eat. I know a lot of people disagree with it, agree with it, whatever. That's just kind of how I eat. It's always the way I eat. And I will do like regular food too, like cold steak every day. Like, bro, I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Now, I will say, I should probably supplement with more vitamins. I don't. That wouldn't hurt if I ate more vitamins. I also don't recommend this way of eating to my clients. Like, I won't do that because I don't think it's sustainable for a lot of people. And I know what I'm doing, so that's why I eat like this. What I'm actually gonna do with this sausage is once it cooks down, I'm gonna reweigh it because I shouldn't wait it before cooking. I should wait after cooking because it is gonna cook down a lot. And I wanna make sure I have as many calories as possible. But it's almost done, probably about 2 or 3 minutes here. Grab some eggs, go ahead and get things started, and then I'll catch you guys later in the day.